Hi everyone, it's Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com, and it's Monday, September 19th, 2011. Here's the free NFL football pick, and boy, 2 weeks into the NFL season, and pretty crazy stuff going on there. Of course, we've had it all covered at SportsChatPlace.com, and we cover each and every game of each and every sport each and every day. And then, of course, for my best bets, our staff's best bets, picks from some of the top handicappers in the world today. SportsChatPlace.com Premium Edition. Definitely the cappers coming in with some really, really nice picks in the Premium Edition this weekend. I didn't have my best weekend, certainly far from my worst, but the cappers just been red hot in there. Kyle Hunter, Brian Fitz coming through with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then, of course, I brought it all home for everyone last night with Matty Ice and the Atlanta Falcons getting points at home. But, of course, they didn't need them in that one. And, always nice to end the weekend on a winning note, especially, some weekends we have, like, a few weekends back where it's just you win everything in sight and it's a great weekend. Some weekends, it's more of a grind it out and, you come out a little bit ahead at the end of the weekend. And that's generally what it is because it's a marathon. It's certainly not a sprint. If you could win every game all the time, then boy, it sure would make life a lot easier. But sometimes it really is all about grinding it out. And at the end of the day, you have more wins than you do losses. You have a little more than what you started with. Then it's a winning weekend. But anyways, we're going to try and bring it home one more time tonight. Of course, it's Monday Night Football. And in this one, the New York Giants and the St. Louis Rams go at it in the New Meadowlands. Of course, those people that are at the game paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars for tickets to an NFL football game, it is crazy what they've done there. They took their seat license list from 100-year waiting to you can pretty much step right up to the window and get tickets. That's how much these things go for a Giants game these days. And to be honest with you, I've said this a million times, but I'd rather go to the Bahamas for the weekend than pay to see an NFL football game live. And no better example of it than what goes on at Giants Stadium because we got a team that's just absolutely depleted by injuries. They have, in the preseason, their defense really got hit hard, with some injuries. But of course, they still have plenty of weapons. Their big money man, Eli Manning, definitely still in the lineup, of course, and Hakeem Nicks, his favorite target, is there as well. On the other side of this thing, big money man once again, another number one overall pick in Sam Bradford, quarterbacking the Rams. Rams up and coming, and a lot of young wideouts, still trying out a lot of new things. But the big missing piece for them tonight is Steven Jackson, who was injured last game. Really, Steven Jackson, one of the better players, over the course of his career, has played on some really bad teams, has never complained about it, and he's just one of those guys that's you got to cheer for him. He's just a leader. You never hear about Jackson, holding out or complaining that he wants to play for a winner or any of those things. He just plays his best and tries to be a leader and each and every week. So we certainly wish him the best. Of course, it's going to be Cadillac Williams tonight, though, for the Rams, which a little bit different style than Steven Jackson. And Cadillac, he's more like boom or bust. He picks up either the really long run or he gets kind of stuffed back there. But the Rams probably pretty happy that they finally upgraded that backup to Jackson's spot. Rams have a young defense. They've spent a lot of high draft picks on defense. Haven't really gotten the results as of yet that they've been looking for. And last week it was a pretty disappointing loss to the Philadelphia Eagles. Not just that they lost, but just in the manner that they lost. They ended up getting blown out of there by 18 points. And, of course, the Giants were winning at Washington, and then all of a sudden they turned that one into a 14-point loss. So both these teams, they need a win, and they need it now. So I think what we see here, though, is that, as the case is in most football games, even like last night where we saw a ton of hard hitting, probably the hardest hitting game that they've shown, all season long, it's only the second week, but at least a game where we saw a lot of hitting, there was just way too many injuries. So probably going to crank the rules up again tonight, see it really, really tight, and that means a lot of scoring. The over-under on this one is set around 44 points. This thing's going flying past the over. I think that after seeing Michael Vick, knocked off the field and, Matt Ryan pretty much peeled off the carpet on every single play last night, the ref's going to be extra tight in this thing, and that means that the offense is going to be wide open. I like the over in this one. I like it a lot. I also have a pick on who's going to cover the spread. I'm going to put that in the premium edition, so be sure to check it out there. This is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to check out all of our free sports picks, write-ups in action at SportsChatPlace.com with free picks of every game of every sport every single day. And for my best bets, our staff's best bets, picks from some of the top handicappers in the world today, SportsChatPlace.com premium edition. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.